Hey guys, what's going on? This is John Ott, shoutengine.com/sportsdayinthed, at Twitter at John Reinott, or at Facebook at facebook.com/TBUgunslinger. Just wanted to give you a look in of what PT is on the PlayStation 4. A demo was just announced the other day at Gamescom, and if you guys are wondering just what the fuck PT is, and pardon my language in some of this video because I'm going to have to use it, because quite frankly, this is an experience. We find out it's directed by Hideo Kojima from Metal Gear Solid, Police Knots, Snatcher on the Sega CD, some good quality games, and another director, Guillermo del Toro, maker of Blade, Hellboy, Pacific Rim. He's got a lot of horror games that he likes. He is a great master of movie making, and when you combine Hideo Kojima, Metal Gear Solid, and the Fox engine with Del Toro's storytelling, this game is announced right now as Silent Hills. And if that rings a bell to anybody, the original Silent Hill, I think one of the creators is also beyond this game, along with Kojima and Del Toro. I'm not quite sure, but this is live gameplay action of the demo you're seeing. And hopefully I'll try to adjust the volume here and the clip volume as we go along so you can listen to it the more just of my voice. But this game has you going through one singular room and you hear some creepy shit. Honestly, this is probably one of the scariest games that I've played since the original Silent Hill, Silent Hill 2, and Eternal Darkness on the GameCube. And if you've ever played any of those games, or if you're a clear survival horror fan, then this game will probably be up your alley. None of us are sure whether or not when this game is coming out. Probably 2015 release. I'm pretty sure this is just a teaser for something else coming up. But I also heard that Norman Reedus is also behind this game as the main character from Walking Dead, if you're familiar with him at all, or you watch the show. Pretty much you're going throughout this singular room, and shit just starts to change. It starts to make creepy noises. You just get tension built up on you constantly, and it's just creepy as fuck, honestly. This game, I want to say one thing clearly. With all the games that I mentioned with Silent Hill and Eternal Darkness scared the crap out of me. But it was one of those things where it just kind of screwed with your mind. Like, jump scares are one thing. That's like what Resident Evil will do for me if you're like a newbie and you're pretty much playing that. Or if we all remember when we were young and played Resident Evil for the first time. Yeah, we thought that was scary, but that's nothing compared to what you get from playing PT. I don't know what the hell PT stands for. Maybe post-traumatic? Something like that, some kind of accident, something involved. This is all clearly just speculation. But you're pretty much one player going through the motions going around this room. So, in terms of the what you're going to see kind of gameplay, is this part might scare the shit out of you too. I don't know. But, you'll find it out. Oh, fuck, there it is. Oh, there it is. But, you never know what's gonna happen, and you just gotta experience this shit for yourself. God, man, I really don't know what to say. I'm making this video from you, and, somehow I'm hearing some interference from my own headset, so maybe PT is just screwing with me as I'm giving you this commentary from PlayStation 4 and Share Factory. Hope you guys enjoy watching this, even though you're going through the same damn room. As you can, attest to, this game does a good job of just building tension because you're constantly going through this area over and over again. And if it was any situation, which I would totally doubt, this is just pure speculation on first notices, this demo is just coming out. This is no way, shape, or form probably what you're going to be doing in an actual game, whether or not this is Silent Hill or not. It's categorized as Silent Hills. I'm thinking this could be a new reboot. But it's still all the creepy shit that you can clearly see here. Cockroaches on the wall. Sound effects. I don't know what. As you're sitting here trapped in this room. This just really sucks right now. Jeez. I'm struggling with anything to think to say right now as I'm watching this stuff again. Hopefully for the first time, if you're watching this stuff, if you're squeamish and you try to play this kind of game or you haven't done so before, I probably don't recommend it. Because even for me, as playing some of these games, I don't consider myself a hardcore veteran of survival horror games, but I've played enough, and I'm able to capably handle stuff. But when it gets to the mental state, the psychological state of screwing you up in the head, this game will do that. You'll think you'll hear sound effects, and this game will play with your mind. And if you're any sort into that type of gameplay, this will definitely do for you. I'm not exactly sure whether or not this game is going to be an exclusive, and this game even mentions to you as you download it in the store, if you want to download it, you got to search PT in the store, P.T.capital. If you don't do that, then you can't find the game in the store. So make sure you do that. If you want to test it out, if you can try your luck and test your patience. Because you might just freaking lose your mind playing this game. But, you know, it'll be worth it just to check it out, to see how you feel. The graphics are gorgeous, so might be worth it. Keep going through this room here. Oh God! Oh my God! See, this game just continues to surprise you. Holy shit! Okay, so what the hell is going on right now? Honestly, what the hell is this? Holy shit! Oh, we're in the same damn room again, wouldn't you know it? Fuck. Alright, well, this game, like I said, survival horror game, you're going through the same room, and you're building tension, and this game will scare the shit out of you. Honestly, of all the games I played, I know going through the same room is tiring and all that stuff. Like I said, this is a prototype, I'm sure. You get a chance to experience it. The graphics are great, like I said. The atmosphere is creepy. It just keeps putting you through the paces, which is something that's really good. And, man, if you like these kind of games, play it. At least check it out and see how far you get. People said they beat this game, beat this demo. I haven't got to that point myself. As you get toward the end of this video, you'll see what I'm talking about. And, God, don't touch that dial. We're just getting started. That's creepy as shit. And don't trust the tap water, guys. Don't do that either. Don't attempt to drink anything that's in this damn house. I don't know, man. Just stay away from this house. You know what? Honestly, if I could stop playing this right now, I didn't have to do this commentary, I don't have to relive this again, that'd be beautiful, honestly. All these cryptic messages, 204863, kind of reminds you of Metal Gear Solid 2 in terms of Kojima. I need scissor 69. Remember when the Colonel would just like totally go crazy, when the AI went crazy, when Raiden was pretty much running naked with the sword in Metal Gear Solid 2? That was a crazy time. You end up fighting Jack, everything flips out. I think that's some Kojima Productions right there on the Fox engine. Some of these voices. But I think this game is entirely running on the Fox engine. So Metal Gear Solid 5 and all that going to be running on this engine? I'm not sure. But be pretty damn sweet if it did. See how far you get. Let me know if you end up beating this demo. And exactly how the hell you beat the demo. Because we're getting toward the end of this video pretty soon here, just a few more minutes, and you know, I'm struggling. This game's pretty cool, and I was put through the paces quite a bit in terms of being able to get riled up and have tension built. But some of the stuff toward the end is just kind of frustrating because you can't figure out what the hell is going on here. So how do you feel about these kind of games? And if this was a PlayStation exclusive, I know we just talked about Tomb Raider on Xbox One being an exclusive. How'd you feel about that? That was just announced a couple days ago too. If this game was an exclusive, would this do pretty well in terms of bringing back the survival horror genre? I wonder. Because The Evil Within is also going to come out, I believe, in October. So that'll be kind of cool, and it would be nice in terms of everything else that's here to be able to relive the survival horror genre in the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One and the next gen versions. You could really see with just this prototype here what it could end up really being, honestly, and it's pretty cool, especially if you're a fan of the genre. I'll probably end up playing a game like this whenever the hell it comes out. Oh, what the fuck was that? But man, I gotta tell you, it's nice to look at, and just the semblance of what you think this stuff could be in next gen. It's gonna bring back some survival horror that you're used to back in the day, and that might be pretty cool. I would definitely be keeping an eye out on PT or the new Silent Hill, whatever the hell this is gonna be. You can see a little bit of a silhouette of your character from the mirror, and it's got real-time shadow effects. It's got just a bunch of different stuff in here. Like, the detail is just absolutely spectacular. And the voices that you hear, the sounds that you hear, everything else, the ambiance is very Silent Hill-like. That's just great, honestly. In terms of a survival horror fan, you can't get much better than that. Because right when you pull this demo in and you play it for the first time, and you check it out, it's just stunning to look at. And it's kind of a game where, I know this might be sad to say, that you really want to play it, but you're scared to play it, but you don't want to stop playing it. I think that tells you that this game is doing its job. Always check out everything you can try to fucking find in this game, whenever you can. Is definitely key in games like this. Whenever you get stuck, keep checking out shit. Always. Because you're going to be, especially in this game, you're going to be in the same room over and over. I'd probably keep checking phones, radios, walls, all that stuff. Anytime you get stuck, just don't leave the room. Keep checking it. Because I think every time you go through that door, it seems to loop over and over again. I think when you get through with the game, it'll end up looping again through that door. But eventually, at some point, you'll get to a point that you hadn't seen before. And then when you do that, and then you finally get back to where you were again, with or without a flashlight, I'm sure the game is over. Everybody always seems to think that it's a little bit different in terms of how to end up beating the game, and that it's all random. Hopefully you just end up finding out how to do that stuff for yourself without consulting a walkthrough, but all this stuff is there for you. So if you like this gameplay and you want to see more of it, I might end up posting another video once I figure out what the hell to do. You can always get at me, facebook.com/TBUGunslinger, at Twitter at JohnRyanOtt, or yourlisten.com/TBUGunslinger, or Shout Engine. Stay up to date with me. And I'll keep you up to date soon on this game and more videos to come. This is John Ott signing off. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one.